Welcome in. Welcome to Auntie Chats and Tarot. Hello, Taurus. Let's get to your message. Please do take what resonates, what fits for you, and leave the rest. What messages help you to help yourself? Take them. Run with them. Anything else? Let it go. It's for somebody else. Remember, you're in charge of what you let in and what you don't in life. Thank you to all of you who have supported this channel. I really appreciate it. Taurus, what's the message here? Working too hard, or you're working hard. Something about working hard. Feeling good about it, or working too hard. Not sure. 10 of Cups. Doesn't get any better than that. That's your happily ever after. That's your everything going my way. 2 of Swords, because you've blocked out the 7 of Swords. A lot of lies in your life, deceit in your life. 10 of Pentacles, coming from, could be coming from family. And something about an inheritance. Wow, that's interesting, because Aquarius got something similar. You might be dealing with an Aquarius. All right, here we go. Let's keep going. What's the 10 of Cups here? Brand new canvas. And the pot of gold. Strength. There's a lot of things that have come from your focusing in on your 10 of Cups. But they all tie back to strength within, your inner confidence. Okay? Something about that. You've been working on it. Yeah. Building blocks, steps, working on that. And now clearing it all out, blank canvas. But the core part of achieving this big goal, or your inner peace or inner joy, has been building up your self-confidence, belief in self, strength there. 8 of Pentacles. After a hard and difficult and tricky, conniving sort of environment that you've been in over and over again regarding work. But I feel like things change here. Things change. Yeah. Dealing with non-leaders, faux leaders, leaders who abuse their power and abuse it with you. Page of Pentacles in the reverse and the Emperor in the reverse. You are no longer doing that type of personality. If you see any glimpses of that, I'm feeling that you do not go there. You just are not interested in applying or being around that or allowing that at all in your life. And this is also a characteristic of that particular personality type to, or what they haven't done for you is put in their fair share. I feel like it's very work-based here thus far. Now, we did talk about family and some sort of inheritance here. Or something about the abundance and what you're owed in the family. The Knight of Cups in the reverse. You've pulled back from family and something to do with abundance. Let's get into that a little bit more. Going after what your heart really wants. Maybe your family wanted you to do something different. Yeah. Going after what your heart really wants has changed your fortune. I see a lot of good fortune here. I see the wheel turning to your advantage. The 5 of Wands, the 4 of Wands. In the reverse, both of them. Yeah, no more. Yeah, Aquarius got a lot of this type of energy, but no more conflicts with family, just not going there, not keeping that going and not making that be like a tradition I hear or like a habit. Not getting into the same arguments with people, knowing your worth. Yeah, pulling back from that, changing up the dynamics, changing that wheel of fortune to turn to your advantage. Yeah, because there isn't any happiness currently with this group, family. Why? And it does have something to do with when you want to pursue what's in your heart. 7 of Wands out here. And part of that journey has been to just put it all out there. I mean, I feel like you've just been tested in so many ways regarding something that's very deep within, deep in your heart. Career, love, maybe just how you want to authentically show up. You know, there's been definite pushback, but you've been like the ultimate survivor here on this particular topic in your life. And now you're going after 6 of Wands, what's in your heart. And I see good things happen. Yeah, something about being a leadership and something about letting go, this freedom of letting go, being free, set free into your own leadership style. And it may be different than your family style, but it works for you. And so no more closing that down or closing that off to please other people. Definitely showing out for yourself the way you want to. Hangman, you've given it a lot of thought. You've thought about all the different angles here, okay? And you've probably given a lot of people a lot of time, a lot of your time being something that you're not, or something that, like, again, showing up something very close to your heart. Going after something very close to your heart. Now you're saying, look, I gave you the time, I gave you the courtesy, I gave you the benefit of the doubt, now give it to me, okay? 8 of Swords in the reverse. I don't know that they are finding that concept, but you're in the process being, I think, more than fair with family members, and I'm hearing could be close friends if you would consider them family. And you're finding all of these exercises and all of this change and mental tweaking that you're doing is equaling 6 of Wands energy, which is success. And stepping into who you are, that gives you a real sense of pride and leadership. Page of Wands. People think this is like fly by night. You're not going to stay with it. You know, it's just a phase for you. Yeah, you're worried, or maybe you're not worried, but people are talking. They're talking in these terms, that this will be short-lived for you. I don't think so. What about that, Spirit? I think you're in it. All in. I think you're all in. 2 of Wands. Yeah, you're all in. You're all in, and you're not going to stay where it's comfortable. You're setting out for higher ground and bigger challenges. Page of Cups. And what's fated for you? Definitely fated energy here. That you'll see comes towards you in a very natural way. You don't have to strive as hard as you were, because it's what's meant for you. The Star. And then I hear, that's it. Okay. The Star, your biggest wish. Your healed self, and going after your biggest wish. Let's grab a few oracle cards. Your biggest wish. I feel like definitely angel energy around you, surrounding you, and communication often through the crown chakra for you and angels that you work with. No more sadness. Yes. You released them. You know, and maybe you still have a relationship with them, but you released the part that was choking you. The energy from a group that was choking you. That's what you've released. And I think some of you have said to yourself, I can still have a relationship on my terms, or, you know, with boundaries. But what you've released, Spirit is, I think, getting very clear here on this, is the sense of, I no longer am who you want me to be. I am who I am. Reiki. Reiki has maybe been helpful, or maybe you do Reiki, and that's been kind of, you know, too out of the box for some people. Deeply personal. Yeah, this read is deeply personal. The changes you've made, deeply personal. Good for you. Not easy. Great payoffs. On the top of the deck, rather. Stop caring what people think. There you go. And I got to take this one. Parties feel needed. Excellent. That's your read, Taurus. I hope that you've enjoyed it. I have enjoyed it. I've enjoyed it. Please do like this video, comment, subscribe to the channel. I'd really appreciate it. Until next time, let's remember who we are, and let's remember our self-worth. Thanks for joining me.